Good day. Happy Black Friday to the new poor and destitute. Anybody that sold their firstborn for loot at the KDM sale. I applaud your efforts, not necessarily your decision making. But good day. It's me, 5XP, and we are going to be playing Kingdom Death as long as I can today. Supporting a good charity, St. Jude. And to be honest, we're just gonna roll with whatever happens today. So take a look. I threw out the menu on the chat. So just trying to come up with some silly stuff or ways for interacting with the game today. If people feel generous, if they have any money left at all after the sale, to throw it towards a good cause. So things like I was up real late last night, just like everybody else. What did I end up doing? So things like $5, we get to see a hit location card. Let's see, $10, draw a basic resource. $15, I think this is a fun one. $15, you get to rename one of my survivors. And then you are its sponsor. So when they die, I'm going to send you a death certificate or a little note in chat. But and so on and so forth. So gaining an endeavor, and whoever donated it gets to dictate its use. And something I thought would be kind of cool is, for anybody willing to, donate a larger amount, etching your name in history on the lid of my game box. So every time I play, from now until the end of time, when I open my game box, I'll see your generosity on the box. So, $50, get your name on the box. And then $100 you get potentially to kill a monster in one shot, and name on the box in like gold or silver or something like that. So just some kinds of fun ways for you guys to interact today. And every new follower on the channel, we're going to award the next survivor either a survival or an insanity, kind of just depending on what they need. And then, for every new sub, we're going to be getting a token. And that's the fun part about this one, is that at their discretion, whoever chooses to sub, your discretion, you can add a plus-minus token to anything on the board. So you want to make the monster tougher? Go for it. You want to make somebody lucky? Go for it. So trying to make some fun little ways to interact to kind of coax some donations. So I appreciate you guys coming out and watching today. I am not sure who's coming today or if anybody's coming. The weather isn't necessarily the best, or it's trending towards winter storm advisory stuff here in Indy. So, and of course, Black Friday. People get a pass for not coming to the table. They're doing family stuff, right? So, how'd you make out last night? So we can start out with the damage report. I'm not as well off as I was earlier today. Just gonna note this. I was slightly disappointed. I held off buying a bunch of great stuff at Gen Con because I was like, you know what, they've done it before. I feel like maybe some of this stuff will be discounted on Black Friday. Not a single piece of the stuff that I wanted ended up being discounted. I was so bummed. Staying up late knowing I was going to do a long stream today. And then it was just like, oh, who's calling me now? No, I will not buy anything from you today. And it just was such a bumtastic reveal. And it was just like, no, they're not done. They're going to keep, new stuff's going to be on sale. Nothing I wanted was on sale. So I spent a lot of money. Don't tell my wife. She already knows I spend enough on this, on my little plastic peoples. But I did get a hollow bust and an ass bloom bust. I'm excited about getting those painted at some point in the near future. So I don't know if you guys paint and if what you guys bought, but newcomers, new peeps, you know, look like they got a lot of deals, and that's good. That's good for the game. I know I'm glad, always glad seeing new people play the game. One of the reasons I'm doing this is to kind of, you know, show how much fun the game is and get people watching, get people playing. It's not exactly easy to jump into. You got to really kind of see it and get a good feel for it. So if you could see, you know, us play the game and you think it's pretty cool, then you can take the plunge. Other than that, anybody got anything before we need to start? The game ended last Friday with us not having the best hunt. You look up at the the overlay, and we got a lot of bleeds. Victor's stinking almost dead from all his bleeds. Damien, our Dome Buster wielder, got lantern mites and is perma terrified. So he's got that going for him, which is nice. And he got another a -1 strength and -1 evasion token as well to boot. Poor guy. I mean, he's already phobophobiaed. Secretive monster panic. I mean, the guy's gonna have a rough fight. And that's not gonna be too fun. Let's see, what else? Everybody is insane. Super insane. Except Victor. But, yeah. This is gonna be a wild ride, I think, to start off the day. And, I mean, the plan is... You can call it a plan. It's a framework of a plan. It's a semblance of a plan. We've got a level 2 Croc. We've got the hand fight coming up. That is kind of why we're fighting the level 2 Croc. Because we're hoping we can crit the crap out of some locations and get some hide so we can make some shields. And then I think after that, after the hand, my newly painted Dragon King is going to make it to the table. So that should be fun. And I've gotten a bunch of comments this last week, which is like, why are we starting at 10? West Coast US, that's 7. No one's up at 7 on Black Friday, especially after the KDM sale. You know, like, I get it, but this is when I could do it. This is when we're doing it. So, let's see. Some of you fine people of the internet might not have been here for this. So, level 2 Croc, Ace, welcome. You spend a bunch of money? Actually, I didn't see what you guys said on Discord. I was a bit busy this morning. What did you say on? You got your Node 2s. Did you pick up flour? What'd you end up buying? I bought the Indoms that I was waiting to get. I got Survivors of Death 2. I got, let's see, Legend. Wasn't Snow. What am I thinking? One of the new legendary boxes. Thankfully, I've got all that stuff from like Black Friday 2020, the blackest bundle. So I'm just piecemealing. And honestly, I've spent already so much money. I don't need to be buying anything else. That's one of the best parts about the core box and Gambler's Chest is just the core box is year plus worth of content, right? Like you could play that and never have the exact same experience, except maybe some lion fights and some butcher and some Kingsman. I mean, pretty similar, but you could play that for freaking ever and never get bored. So yeah, there's just lots of great content. So yeah, now, and because I've got basically the whole Kickstarter coming, dripping bit by bit. I know people that were in originally probably not happy it's taking so long, but I'm fine having this extended play time to play with my toys one by one instead of just getting freaking dump trucked on. Ah, yeah, Abyssal Woods is gonna be great, especially with my spider. Oh, I love spider. Well, welcome, Death. Thanks for checking in, guys. Remember, we're doing the St. Jude charity today, so anything, token, 2 cents, whatever. I mean, we're appreciating everything. If you hit bang menu into chat, it'll pop up a little incentivizations of and rewards for the table today. So we're doing level 2, 16 hit points, 9 toughness, extra stinking tokens for the bad guy. We don't like that, but whatever. Yeah. They were generous saying that you can do a lope. Anybody with core can still play. But those that have spider and it's painted and it's beautiful and it's marvelous on the table, we get it. We get more fun. Sorry, not sorry. What's up, Carcass? So, and then this is the Adrenal Masters. So any type of trauma brain stuff is going to be even more painful. Aziz, there we go. So whenever we take insanity from brain trauma rolls, it comes as damage instead. So no bueno. All his vasodilated are super dense. So no fragile or honed weapons. And then Immortal Presence. When we're 0, we're in insanity, we gain terrified. Unless you're Damien, who is perma-terrified from the Lantern Mites story event. Or hunt event. That'll be great. He's got that going for him. At least until he dies. Instantaneously. And we're rolling Blood Pool, Toppled Pillar, and Survivor Corpse as our terrain. Holy crap. Ace! Man, what a generous mother son of a gun you are. What is that? You know what? Can't think of a more deserved person to have their name on my game box. Honestly. Let's go find that thing. Where is the box of game? You're making me get all this stuff out early. How dare you, sir? Just started. Right now I'm using my game box. I probably should have thought about this before, but I'm using my game box as all my miniature holders for all my monsters for this campaign. Probably should have thought about that before I made it a reward to clean the dang thing out. So all my little spiders, all my red witches, everything is in the box. You klutz. Get that. Here she be. Top right. Sorry for the dog. Dude, we're here all day. We're here all day. Plenty of time to take breaks like this. Ace. Needs an actual marker that works. Where's that gold one I had? Boom. Right there, top right. Forever. And not just I appreciate that, man. You know, out there somewhere is a family who's going through some shit and needs that real bad. So, you're a gentleman and a scholar. I appreciate you. Yeah, we got time. We got time to write stuff. Yeah, I know. I know. West Coast problems. West Coast problems. But you're here. You made it. And that's the important thing. So nobody mortgaged their house last night, right? Everybody's still got a roof over their heads. Because you don't need to be doing that. You don't need to be doing that. I just sold a child, so I got more than one. We'll be good. But now there are ads running today. It's not my fault. Lando Calrissian style. It's Twitch. So, well, you could just subscribe and not have to deal with them, but in 4 minutes, one's going to happen, and I can't do anything about it. I'm not even going to play with that today. That's too much for my brain, my tiny brain to deal with. All right. So I'm just going to assume everybody got everything they wanted. Everybody's happy. And it's time to play some Kingdom Death. I'm lying. I did go through the update, just super skimmed it this morning, and I really wasn't that impressed. And I'll do a full deep dive later, but I was not that I'm expecting more all the time, more, but I thought there'd be something different, you know, something new. I liked the Abyssal Wood stuff. But I kind of thought there'd be more of, hey, guess what? We're ahead of the game, or something like that. I should know better. So, dude, those are perfect. Carcass, those are, I honestly was thinking about buying another one. I don't even need another one. But at $50 for some of those, that's a good, another set of plastic miniatures to paint and, you know, set up in different, you know, poses. But my gosh, those are great. So Black Knight, Calenium, and Frog Dog for 50%. Nice purchases. So remember, I think we talked a couple weeks ago, I needed like 4 Indomitable Survivors that I hadn't bought yet. And none of them were on sale, but if you got like 3 or 4 more, that one was on sale. So I'm like, why do that? They're like $270, drop down to $218, but I'd have to rebuy like 3 or 4 of them. Like, I guess I'm just buying everything I want at full price today. Oh well. Oh, I totally did not expect Calenium or Black Knight to be discounted. I really didn't. I thought like Pariah and Nucalope would be not on sale. Technically, Nucalope wasn't on sale. It was just bundled with some things that were on sale. But if you're watching and you haven't gotten this game yet, today is the day to save some bank and get an absolute truckload of content. Head over to shop.kingdomdeath .com and check out the Black Friday sales. I wish I got paid to say that. I probably should have not said that because I'm not getting paid to say that. But anyway, the core game is, I don't know, it's not half off, and neither is the big like, what bundle is that? The $666 and probably not 66 cents, but yeah, it's a great deal to get both the Gambler's Chest and core sets on sale today. Today only. Anyway, I don't get a penny from any of that. Just trying to help out. Yeah, let's type that in, right? Shop. Period. Pretty sure that's El Linko. And I hope it doesn't send you to some other site. Good luck. We're all counting on you. All right, so we've got to keep Victor alive. So if you look on my setup, I put Sally over here with Victor because Sally is our convalescer. She is the one who, when she band-aids somebody, she puts the Sesame Street, sticky band-aids on somebody, it heals them one more. So with him being at 4 bleed from all the stinking shenanigans from the hunt event, which was, it was not kind. It was not kind. He got 4 bleed, and he does have the red cloak, but he's got the bouncy trouncy fun suit, the deprivation suit, which allows him to bounce back, but it removes that activation bleed from the red cloak. He just needs a little loving hand. So we're gonna give him a loving hand. But you know who goes first? It is, let's see, let's give Monster Controller to Jack. He doesn't need it, but whatever. What's the monster goes first? Let's get this going. Get this day off to a great start. I mean, we already have a great start. We're getting donations and having some fun here. All right, so Crimson Snap. This is one of the ones I really wish I could just get off the deck, and for it to be the first one is bad. So the reason it's bad is because if you're attacked with this and you take any damage and you're terrified, you are gobbling, you are turkey day gobbled. And that is not good because Damien is permanently terrified. So I really have to watch out with him this game. Make sure he is not, because we only have 5 survivors. 5 survivors. And it is going to hurt so bad if we can't bring 4 endeavors home. So let's pray, hope and pray. And you know what? We're actually gonna give the monster we're gonna pull rewind on our first sticky card. We're gonna give Victor the monster controller because it's the threat with the least insanity in range. Guess who that is? Oh God! Oh dear God! Oh no! Please, Lord, no! So, look up at that overlay. Victor is the only one that's sub 10 insanity. Well, it was nice knowing you, Victor. I am going to... So Damien's the only one that is instant killed. But if we get any bleeds on this mother, it's going to be bad. All right, anyway. Surging on Sally to bandage Victor for 3. Victor's getting 3 taken off the top. Remember, that's because she has convalescer when she's using her band-aids. Not cheating, I swear. Oh, but Sally loses a survival for that. All right, bad guy's moving. Let's see. 3 dice, because he's got +1 speed from his level 2. Hitting on 3. Let's see. Oh, right. Victor has the deprivation suit. That is -10 evasion. So this is hitting on 2s or better. Yeah, pretty sure that was going to be 3 hits. I don't think that was really in dispute. He does get an insanity for being the target of the attack. That was our rewind that we just did. Oh boy. 3 dice, 3 hits. What's his damage right now? 2 + 1, so that's 3 each. So I have 10 evasion, but it doesn't mean I can't dodge. Victor has 1 survival. I think I'm going to use it. Victor's going to burn his only survival, which was all just absolutely erased during the hunt. That was unpleasant. So let's take one of those chests away. Feet and chest, 3 damage each. But the good news is, this guy's not terrified. It's Damien who's terrified. But the fact that card is the first card we pull, it's not really the way I wanted this to start. All right, who goes next? It's our turn. I want to dome hammer him right in the taint, just to get it going. Oh, can I? Oh, so Damien was one of the people that was in our hand fight, so he's -1 movement, so he can only move 4. Oh, that ain't fun. Let's see, do we have any ranged weapons in this fight? Again, not probably doing the best job with my gear grids, but this is super chill. We are not min-maxing. Yarp. We have finger darts, and that is it today. So let's... I don't know if I can even get there. I'm gonna have to dash on these guys. So I'll wait. Let's do Victor. Let's have Victor attack. This guy's got dual hooded Katars. So he's rolling 4. 4 dice, hitting on 7, 6 5s. 5s are better. I'd love to. You want me to dash? All right. So let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go 6. So dashing. Let's see if we get it back. Nope. Rawhide. Rawhide prevents the dash from coming back, so he spends that. El Damien. And he's rolling 1. 1 with the dome. I didn't mean 1. I'm rolling a 1. I mean, I'm rolling 1 die, damn it! Ah, called shots. Well, that was special. I'm gonna have him surge, because I can't make it my fault. But thought you said 1. 6, that's a hit. So the Dome Hammer is 5 innate, 2 accuracy. All right, so 1 hit. It's early. It's early. Give me a break. All right, so we got the Blushing Twisting Back. So it's a vasodilated, super dense. Don't have anything that really triggers super dense issues. So on a failure, the monster, let's see, plated scabs grind and crack, spitting pungent ichor. Bleeding wounds, pucker and sizzle, erupting with fresh pain. All adjacent survivors suffer brain damage equal to the number of bleeds. We would be okay. What, that it is exposed? Dilated obviously means an orifice that is opening and closing. What is vasodilated? Which blood vessels are engorged. It seems that's what that is. So I guess when you when you smack in a blood vessel and it goes pop. Alright, so anyway, bleeding wounds pucker, all adjacent survivors will suffer brain damage equal to their things. And then if we wound it, this will get discarded, not discarded, but removed, and we get to place one of those fancy hit locations up there. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, let's get the first one out of the way. All right, so that is a failure. That's a failure. Sally's gonna take 2 brain damage. If I continue to roll these, they're gonna go in the brig. And I'm gonna run out of dice for the day. So she takes 2, Victor takes 1 brain damage. All right, but that's not from a trauma, so it doesn't trigger the horrible, what is it, Adrenal Master thing. Well, that was non-eventful. All right, now we're gonna go to Victor. Now he's gonna roll his 4 with the, oh, I did also mean at the same time the game. So vasodilated, did you already? Okay, so vasodilated, basically those hit locations, when you wound them, that hit location card gets taken away and this thing triggers. And that old hit location gets replaced with a coagulated hit location where the blood is congealing, and on the level 2, that congealing basically creates a super dense location. Of course, a lot of the weapons that the Croc has on his crafting location are honed, which they're made of glass. And so if they hit super dense, they break, they're brittle. And so it makes a difference. But when your weapons are what we have, we don't care. All right, let's see. So he's hitting on 7, 6, 5s. 5s are better. So 2 hits. Sheesh. All right, there, vasodilated. What'd you get? Haven't gotten GCE monsters. Oh yeah, that's a great plan. Yeah, yeah. It's a plan. It's the whole Trump. It's a semblance of a plan. It's a framework of a plan. The reality for me is that the free time to paint all this stuff it's immense. All right, let's see what we got. We've got the Blushing Stubby Knee. So failure, the monster rolls to the left. nobody's there. So we'll be okay with that. And then the blushing brow is failure. The monster grins and disarms him, sending his weapon. Is it just one weapon place? Your weapon tumbles to the ground. I guess technically you're only activating one of the paired Katars, so the one you activate is gone. Or at least flown away. Well, let's just not fail. Let's do the blushing brow first. Because if I fail on that one, I still have a weapon to hit with. And I am hitting, let's see, I get 4 strength. Plus 2. So 6, and the monster's only a toughness of 9. Oh, it's not a critical location anyway, so good enough. So the wound basically says, I do a wound, but it goes away, and it gets replaced with that, which that's annoying. Oh yeah, let's do a wound then, shall we? Boom. Then we've got this one. Yep, that is also a wound. All right, I gotta burn my wounds on the table as well. And that was also vasodilator, wasn't it? It was. Ah, Bob Saget. So, one of the special features of these coagulated hit locations are that when they come on top of the deck, you can only hit them from that actual location. So if your survivor does not have line of sight with a ranged weapon to that, or is not adjacent to that spot that you'd be able to hit it, so either here or reach weapons from here and here or here, then it's going to be a miss. It's going to be an automatic miss. So I have to move my guys in order to hit that spot. So I base it now. I'm kind of stuck here. So if I move Jack, if I dash Jack to here, or I guess to here, I can hit that back one. But if I hit twice, I'm gonna miss the other one. Sir, what can Sally do? Oh, all right, we're just gonna try it. We're just gonna throw our guys in there and try it. So Jack's gonna dash with his rawhide. He's gonna roll to see if he keeps it. He doesn't. These rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. He's got the amber poleaxe that has reach. Rolling 2, hitting on 6. 5, 4, 3 or better. 2 hits, which isn't what we wanted at all. All right. So now you get to see this side too. So this is the one where if he can't hit that, it's a miss. So if you can't hit the highlighted spot, automatic failure. All right. So then we've got this one. So let's do that. Good luck to all of us. All right. Let's do the math. So I gain 3 strength to hit the location from here. So we're looking at 5. Weapon has 3, that's 8. And I have 3 additional strength. So it's a wound. It actually is a wound. Level 2 Croc is not that tough. Alright, so it's a wound. So crit doesn't happen. Just a regular wound that stays in the hit location stack. This one, Sparkling Belly. Unless you attack from the highlighted spot, your attack automatically fails. So that's a failure. The monster hisses, fingers drumming rapidly. Perform basic action targeting the attacker. Sir. Let's pull that out for us. This is also very bad if we are terrified. Because if you're terrified, you're automatically devoured, which is why we have so few survivors in our settlement. Because we have been gobbled up like Turkey Day dinner. It's been very bad. It's been very bad. So definitely want to try to keep our guys from having terrified status, but unfortunately our green guy right here, we got to watch out for him. He's going to be terrified all game. 3 dice hitting on, oh, Jack is very, very agile. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8s are better. Oh, of course we get a lantern. So okay, he takes a hit for 3 damage, but he's just gonna dodge it. Does he have to spend it? He don't. So awesome. No damage, no after effects. We're fine. We're all fine here. How are you? Now those coags are off the top of the deck, so now we can hit from anywhere. And oh, technically probably had to do that. Spin them around. Sally hasn't gone. Sally is, she's basically a savior. I mean, she's the savior of the settlement. So she's got the Twilight Sword, the Weaver. She got Nightmare Blood last hunt against the tree. And that is +1 armor to all locations on a bleed. And of course with Convalescer, that means she gets 2 armor at all locations when she gets a bleed. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's amazing. So she just has to survive, right? Let's see. What shall we do? Should we hit with our Twilight Sword, or attempt to? Or should we hit with the Weaver? I guess the only reason we would hit with the Weaver is if we want armor. Because when you wound the monster, you get an armor to a random hit location. But she's sitting pretty right now at basically 6 across the board. So I feel like we should probably try to get that Twilight Sword prof, right? Alright, so Sally's hitting the taint with the Twilight Sword. It's gonna be a miss, isn't it? So her accuracy is 1. So it's 9. 1 accuracy behind it. So she's hitting only on 7s or better. Oof. Woof. Should she? No, and she already surged to bleed the boy. So that's it, right? Don't even want to move her. All right, let's do it. Bad guy turn. I really was hoping I wouldn't get a mood. Oh, if it's not on the card, or if I don't have it in front of me, it's not errated. I mean, it's just on the card. What is there errata for Convalescer? All right, so Boiling Blood. When this comes into play, draw an AI. Let's cue that up. The monster's blood begins to superheat. Let's see. When a survivor wounds the monster, they gain the prio target. Where's my prio target? And they suffer frenzy. Well, I don't necessarily want to do that. But if there's anybody that will do it, it's potentially Sally, so she can ignore slow. And when somebody does get that, we remove the boiling. Tell me if you got something. Hit us with some knowledge. Immortals Roar. All non-deaf survivors. So let's see. That's a target. Jake is not deaf. So that boy gets an insanity. We've got each target rolls a d10. What happens now? If the result is 4+ and higher than their courage. Who got more than 4+? Jack and Damien got 4+. Is that higher than their courage? Yes. He has courage. Oh, well, actually, Damien's got 5. So, yeah, no. All right. They suffer knockback 5. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And white. Both of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 2 brain damage each. All that. Well, guess what happens to Victor? He's terrified. Dun, dun, dun. And Jack just shrugs that off because dude's got 11. Or I guess 10 now. Freezer. Yeah, I'm sure there's tons of stuff that have been meta'd or, you know, fixed or whatever in Discord and whatnot, but until it's in a legendary card pack or whatever, kind of play it as written. Or like the Weaver, where it's when you wound a monster, add 1 to each hit or a random hit location. It's still, you have to hit with that weapon. I mean, that's just like a logic thing. It's like a logic thing. Gotta hit that once in a while. All right. Back to us. Ready, Eddie? So when somebody wounds them, you're going to get that auto token. Let's see. Oh, I kind of want to hit immediately with the Twilight Sword again. I really want to get that stinking off, right? That is not 5, 6, 7. Actually, is that enough? No, I don't think so. Nope. Negatory. And you know what? I'm surging with her. Doing it. Sally's using one. Boom. Come on, Schwartz. That is not better. That is not better. And I think I might move her a Vey. Or at least non-adjacent. How about that? Yeah, they do fix... well, like between print runs is also kind of between editions, right? So, you know, between 1 and 1.3 and 1.5 and 1.6, if something's reprinted and they have the ability to and they want to, they can change card type. So, yeah. Well, and being who I am, when it comes out, I typically buy it. So, if there are updated editions, I don't have it until I get a legendary card pack. So the arrow, which one's that on Gigalion? Just like Braal, or maybe it was Jay, I can't remember. I've played Giga Lion once. Once and only once. I'm sure there are, but I don't have the list of them. But yeah, I mean there's the updates for rule books. Like Braal sent me a note, I think it was a couple weeks ago, when we were fighting the spider, a level 2 spider. My book, which is original, doesn't have anything updated for level 2 spider. So I wasn't given 2 XP every time we fought a level 2. The new book, we bought it new, a 1.6 version, a level 2 spider, a level 2-3 spider gives 2 XP. So yeah, there's definitely updates. Loads of stuff. There's a couple Reddit posts out there from a long time ago that give a more monster by monster update on what each expansion has. It's not huge. It's just, you know, little tweaks. But not like gameplay tweaks, just like wording tweaks or, you know, that kind of stuff. Or standardization amongst all expansions. All right. Well, Sally, that was disappointing. Very disappointed. I think we're gonna give him a whack on the tail with Victor's. Oh, just terrified, and I don't have any insanity. So can I get insanity anywhere? Oh, actually, that's Survivor Corpse. Yes. I think Victor's gonna go over to the Survivor Corpse. Ah, come back. Yep, and he's got the spider boots, so he got 5. Rolling on this piece of terrain here. Come on, 10. That is not. It's not a 10. This is most certainly not a 10. All right, so he does get 1 insanity, and he gets to archive that terrain. Well, poop. Of course, we were trying to get the weapon, the Aya spear, from that. Did not. And of course, he can go into the blood pool and get some insanity as well. So Victor's he can't surge to get rid of that terrified card this round because he has no survival. Well, he's worthless. Who is gonna go first? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you. Okay. Since Damien can't dash, or well, he doesn't have reach, we're gonna have Jack go in first. Hit him with the spear. Well, that's 1. He's at -1. He's got a -1 accuracy. So 6, 5, 4, hitting on 5s are better. Oh, so, 1 hit. We got the fleshy booty. Who doesn't love a fleshy booty? So on failure, we get the flea trauma. Ooh, that's brain trauma. That's brain trauma. We don't like that. So 3, 4, 5 plus 3 is not enough. God bless it. Wait, what am I doing? That's 9 total. My math sucks. I just barely hit. 3 plus 3 plus 3. Aha! 9. Yes, 9. Very important. So that's a wound with the spear. Okay, slow and steady. That was a failure, so don't care. Does he surge and go for more? Yes. Yes, he do. Does he spend it? He most certainly does. This time, only better. Well. Oh, oh, shoot. Oh, we forgot something. It's what I do. It's what I do. It happened in turn. It's not like it happened 5 turns ago. Give me a break. We've only been live for an hour. You guys are killing me. Gosh. So the monster blood boils. He gains priority target and suffers the frenzy trauma. So, well, he should be okay, right? So frenzy, we have you're frenzied. And gain 1d5 insanity. Alright. So let's put this on here to remind us. Jack's frenzy. So no more. Frenzy, I believe, means no more survival actions, which should be okay with that. And he gains 1d5 insanity. So 2. Putting him up to 12. I think we're gonna be okay. So that gets him 2. But he doesn't get it, does he? I think Adrenal Master means he doesn't... When you would gain insanity, suffer that much damage to a random hit location. So to me that says instead of gaining it, you take it. So let's go to the chest. 2 to the chest puts him at 0. All right. Not the way I was seeing this fight go, but getting some more strength on Jack is going to be nice. Tokens, tokens, tokens. Hey, doggo. Oh, his turn's over. And we need to keep terrified people away. So red and green probably don't want to play. Really, I don't... I don't want to do much at all right now. So we're going to take a look at the top 2 AI cards with the Rawhide headband. We've got Ghost-like repeating bite. So when this comes up, place a token on it. It's not up yet. We're just looking at it. Then, of course, closest threat facing in range gets attacked. No big deal. And we've got Sonic Belly Roar. So that's an intimidation one. Oh. Somebody have that anti-intimidate. It's like stalwart. We got matchmaker. Stalwart. So can't be knocked down by trauma or intimidate. Anything else over here? No. So this one is, he does his little finger strummy kind of thing. Monster snaps its massive jaws, emits deep guttural belly rumble, violently shakes the ground, leaps 3 spaces backwards. Totally fine with that. All targets roll 1d10, and then we got knocked down and suffer brain damage. And I don't think we have any fragile guard. So we're gonna put, since we're all pretty much done, we're gonna put that one on top. because I don't really like the next one. Hey, guess what? It's bad guy turn. And actually, I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3. All right. Guess what the bad guy does? I didn't know he was gonna do this. So 1, 2, 3. All Cybers not on terrain. Guess what? Damien is now clear. So the monster leaps 3 spaces back, pushing its massive chest into the ground. All targets roll a d10. Blue, red, and white. Hey, hey! Let's see, the only person who got it is red. Who's red? Victor. Victor is knocked down and suffers 2 brain damage, which is going to give him a trauma, which is not good. That is not good. So, Victor, poor Victor. Actually, that's just 2. He won't. Oh, thank goodness. But he is knocked down. Making him not a threat. That makes me happy. All right, now it's our turn. Okay, we need to whoop on him this turn. I think Sally can just hit him this time, maybe just once. Please. Hey! We got one! Alright. Fleshy armpit. It's a lizard armpit. So if I fail, it flips upside down, glides, moves 2 spaces forward, and cranes its neck and winks. So we're rolling this, and basically anything that's not a 1 wounds. Got him. So 9 plus 3 plus 2. Definitely more than 9. And we get that super elusive Twilight Sword prof checkbox at the end of the fight. Should she survive? More importantly, we get rid of this bad boy. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yeah, it's a call me later. Call me later, wink. Alright, now, unfortunately she doesn't get it now yet. So it's still going to be 7s or better. Should she go again? Or should she hit with, like, the Weaver? Let's go ahead and hit with the Weaver. So she's going to surge. Apparently not with that dice. Sally gonna surge. We only have 3 people that can surge now, because 1's frenzied, so we gotta try to get some hits here. Well, that's 2 hits. So 6, 5. So 5s are better. No perfect hit anythings. What we get? Juicy jowls and blushing hip wrinkles. If you're into that kind of thing. So we got a no negative, and we've got a vasodilated with a failure, and he's going to move to the right, which is also okay. So let's do the juicy jowls first. Now this is just 2 for the weapon, 2 for the person. Ooh, 2 for the roll. That's a failure. That's, man. We need to be critting, guys. We need to be critting. You know what? Is it time for a dice change? I think it's time for dice change. All right. I think this set which I usually like a lot because it's, you know, gold, you know, the whole Purdue color scheme. I you know what? It's not doing it for me today, is it? It's not doing it for me. 1, 2, 3. And it's gonna do... Oh, it's not a wink. It's just a collide and do damage. Nope. Not happening. Alright. I'm taking this to the garbage. No, sir. Alright. We've got plenty of other options. You're gonna go in timeout, and the kids that are gonna behave and want to play nice, they're gonna get used. Just sit there and watch other kids have fun. Alright, we got a couple different ones to choose from. We got the winter dice. I like that color scheme. The new red and black ones, and golden bat. And I'll let you guys deliberate for 2 seconds. Alright. Yep. Yeah, I bought the Squire dice yesterday. Or last night. Or earlier today. Whatever. It all blends together. I have way too many dice. I got a couple votes for gold. This is the golden bat, which I believe is also on sale. I believe it's also on sale. So if you want these, go get them. It was a Gen Con reveal, I don't know, 2, 3 years ago? What was golden bat dice? I don't remember. I don't remember. Alright. I'm not even going to test them out. I don't, because I know that I'm going to roll like a 9 or a 10, so. I don't want to waste them. Dude, I don't have much of a life beyond. So, like, that's literally what I do. I go to Gen Con, I buy everything that's not nailed down, I come home, and I play with my little plastic toys. I go, sir, did you see anything? No, sir. I didn't see you playing with your dolls again. Like, that's literally what happens. So, and then I play hockey. So, that's it. They give me my joys. I only have so much. So much. Give it to me. Alright, was that technically a target? So, Damien would get an insanity on Monster Controller. Oh, dear, dear, dear. But it's whose turn? It's our turn now, right? Oh, right. Sally was in the middle of her turn. She surged. Sorry, not sorry. Well, I kind of want Jack to play the drums to get poor Victor up. Dude, they're sorting. Their store is a disaster in my opinion. Like if I go click new or whatever, I just want the new stuff up the top. That doesn't mean I only want to see new. It just means I want the newer stuff at the top. Just super frustrating. Like yesterday I was finding, like, I was like, is this it? This can't be it. Is this it? But then I would go click miniatures, you know, limited edition. Then new stuff would be there. I go back to click new or click sale, wouldn't show up. And it just, so now I just basically, I click stinking every link, look, just to cover my bases. You know, or you can go the other route, and when the shop pings on Lantern's Reign Discord, click all those links. Click all the dang links. So you can see all the stuff that's new. But let's see, I got, like I said, I got Ash Bloom Bust, Hollow Bust. I grabbed Survivors of the Death 2. I grabbed Legendary. What is. What's the one I got? Snow. That's the one I couldn't remember the name of. Snow. I got Domino, Badar, Scarlet, and Palion. I don't have Seed Pattern Jackal, but I don't really. If it's just $40 for a one seed pattern, print and play probably. I don't know. Oh, well, Jack can't dash because he's now frenzed. Hmm. All right, help me out with this one. I don't come across this one that much. Prio target. So the next attack was supposed to target the priority attacker. That was the Sonic Belly Roar, right? So that was a target all with an Intimidate. Does that only target him? To me, that's still an Intimidate all, and because he was targeted, he loses the Prio token. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't feel wrong. But I am gonna have Jack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Four. Let's throw down some Spearage. So he's hitting on 6, 5. 5s are better. 2 hits. I got Salted Snoot. Let's see, that's a super dense with the reflex going to the left, which would be just fine. And then we've got the Pale Cloaca, whatever that is. Educate me if you want. Let's do that one first. That doesn't have a negative. Who picked gold? Who picked gold? Who was it? Who? You son of a bitch! Blaming you hard right now. Really? Well, aren't we full of good decisions today as a community? Is that enough? I actually think maybe. Yeah. It's a low roll, but it is just enough because I have that +1 speed token or strength token. And he has 3 strength, weapon has 3, rolled 3 +1. That's more than enough. That's 1. But I don't like these numbers that we're rolling. We need bigger numbers. Marlon Brando, I like them. I like them when it go up. I like big numbers. So reflex, 1, 2, 3. No one gets hurt. These aren't good, guys. Yeah, happy Black Friday, even those that don't celebrate American holidays. Let's see. So Jack's done. Damien is going to encourage. Victor. Is he going to spend it? No, he's not. But I don't know if I want to move, because now I'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't hit him. 1, 2, 3, 4. wouldn't be facing. Let's go ahead and dash. Do I keep it? Yes, I do. All right. Doomhammer time. We've got good news, though. Doomhammer is a 5+ to hit. 2 accuracy on the guy. Innate. 3, sir. Oh, but I don't want to fail, do I? Here we go. It's the blushing lower jaw. I don't have any luck, do I? Nope, no luck. Not that it's going to matter. Because 9 plus 4 plus 12. Is that more than 9, peeps? I'm not doing my maths correctly. That's 2 wounds. And now I want to surge, don't I? Do I? Oh, yes, I do. So that's vasodilated, so that drops out. It might make a difference. Oh, if I had reach, I'd be fine. So if you look, I have to hit him right here. I can't hit him from right there, can I? I guess I'm not surging. But... oh well. Victor can't surge, or can't dash. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what, Victor? You're just gonna sit there like an idiot. Like an idiot. And Sally's monster controller. Are you kidding me? Get all the moods today. Delighted when this move comes into play. You up. Monster can barely contain its delight. Pungent foam leaks from its maw. While this is a play, the monster has -1 accuracy and +1 speed for each terrified. Ruh-roh. Yeah, moody bitch. 2 speed, but -2 accuracy for each terrified. When a survivor dies, or the monster is knocked. Oh no! When a survivor dies, the monster giggles himself to sleep and lies down. So we're sitting on +3 speed. Oh, what I usually do is throw this card down and do this. So this one's out for evers. Until he gets, until somebody dies. So hopefully that'll just stay there for a while. Oh dear. Oh, dear. We got Barbed Tail as the queued up one. Closest threat in range. That is going to be a tie between blue, white, and green. But it's probably going to hit them all, because it's the synchronic attack one. So closest threat in range, we're going to call it... well, it's going to have to be right in his... so somebody's going to get trampled. Who do we want to get trampled? We want Jack to get trampled. We want Jack to collide with him because he's got the spear. So who's the next evadious person? It would be green. So, all right. So we're going to put him in the tail whip zone. He gets knocked down, knocked back, and we get to roll a die. And on a 6+, that croc landed on the pointy end of my spear. Alright. That's a free wound. Ka-chow. Bitch. That's how it's supposed to work. All right. And he is now no longer in the hit range for this barbed tail whip. So he's going to start with Sally. And he's rolling a lot now. He's rolling a lot. Whoops. Ignore the man behind the curtain. So let's see, his total is 2 from the card, 3 from tokens, and we're hitting on 3. Where is it? 4s or better. It's not that amazing. Well, one didn't, so that's 4 hits. 1 damage each, plus 1 for a token. Lots of armor. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh, that's a lot of foot damage. So that's 6 damage to the feet. She has 6 armor at the feet. But she also has an absolute crap ton of survival. So she's going to go ahead and dodge one of those feet. So Sally's going to dodge one of those feet. No, she's supposed to have 6 the feet. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2 to the body. Then, after damage, she takes a bleed 1 and knockback 5. And with that bleed, so she's at 3 bleed out of 6 now. She gets 1 armor to all hit locations, and with Convalescer, she's getting another one. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. What doesn't destroy me makes me stronger. So, did she get knocked down too? No, just knocked back. All right. Now, we're going for the final target, which is Damien. I mean, I probably could have dashed out of the way. I probably could have just dashed out of the way, but I'm okay with this. I'm okay with it. So she should be at 9 survival. No, 6 survival. So that should be a... Then 13 insanity check, and now she's at 8. 8. 4 to the body, 4 to the feet. And now 8 to the waist. That is just weird. All right, Damien, do you want to dodge out of the way? He would have just moved on you. Now just leave it. Pretty nice roll. So it would have been hitting 3, 4, 5, 6s or better. That's 1 hit. And he's going to dodge it. Does he keep it? He does! It's like it's supposed to work this way. All right. Who should go first? I feel like that dome hammer that's sitting there right in that spot. Oh, wait, no, wait. Oh, yeah, no damage. So no bleed, no knockback. Yep, Damien. Damien's going for it. 3's hit with the dome hammer in the blind spot. Oh, wait, he has to move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. Forgot about the whole... Yeah. Forgot about that. Gain 3 strength to wound. That's asking for it with the dome hammer. So... Oh, baby, baby. Now we got something happening here. All right. So you strike the soft tissue between the monster's claws. Gain 1 random monster resource. Damn it, we need hide, not organs. All right, let's see. Now what do we got? Roll a d10. 4+ strike cleaves the foot clean off. Ow. Oh, of course. Rolling 3s with these. Gosh. All right. So can no longer shift its weight. Gains -1 damage token. All right. Well, we'll take 2 damage. Now, you know what card I'm hoping to get rid of out of this. And it's clobber on terrified innocent people. 2 damage. Bye-bye. Oh, hey, we're resource farming, so this is a good thing. This is what we want. Green's done. Can green encourage? Yeah, let's get Jack up. And I don't spend it. Man, that's working like it's supposed to as well. But right now I think I'm going to throw Victor in the blind spot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I know that trap's coming. I just jinxed it. He's hitting on 7, 6, 5 4s or better. Dang it. So this one right here, this actual 1/1, we needed that to be a hit so we could do an automatic wound before locations are drawn. Darn. So 3 hits. Please don't be... Okay. Whew. All right. So we got blushing booty. So on a reflex, so no matter what, if 99 finger spine is hit location is in the discard pile, is it? It is not. Whoops. Place it on top of the location. So, then we also have Pale Finger Base, Reflex Monster, flips upside down, glides on its wriggling fingers, moving 2 spaces forward, which would be just fine. So that's not too bad. Pale Fin, monster flips upside down, glides on its wriggling fingers, moving 2 spaces forward. That's also not bad. So let's go with Pale Fin. Pale Fin first. We've got 4, 5, 6, and a luck. So 6 plus 8 is enough to do damage. So 1 more wound. Keep going. We got the reflex though. That is monster moves upside down. 1, 2. Turns around and gives me 3 brain damage. Guess what? I don't have any insanity. So we're rolling on the big table. Oh, I don't like that. Flee! Flee for your lives. So we got knockback equal to movement towards the nearest board edge. I'll do that. Then we've got knocked down and 1d5 damage to a random location. Oh, come on! 4 damage to the hands. Tell me Victor's got something at the hands. Alright, so he doesn't have any armor there now. Well, we tried. Now, I think Jack can't even get there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4 is as good as he gets. We've got 3 hits left. Sally's gonna have to come in and save the day. You guys thinking Weaver? I'm thinking Weaver. I'm thinking Weaver. Big money, no whammies. Oh, that's a bunch of friggin' whammies. 2 1s and a 7. Who picked these dice? Charape. Blood signature. All survivors are doomed. The monster's many fingers gesture in a hypnotic wave. The attacker gains the terrified survivor card. The death count card. And the monster giggles. Foe moves away from all survivors. And let's see. Turns to face attacker. Which way did he want to go? He wants to go this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think she's 7. Am I wrong? Nope. 7. Alright, let's see what we got. Souffle time. Well, he's got 3 left. 3 hit points left. Because we're not gonna die. Not anybody's gonna leave. Or not anybody gonna get brought back on a stretcher. So we're gonna keep that wound on the table. So he only has 3 health left. Effective 3 health. Okay. And it's our turn. So right now, I'm going to surge on Sally to remove Terrify. Because I'm not playing that game. Sally is going to live. You're gonna live! At the end of each round, gain +1 survival. Back at you. Oh, right, death count. Sorry. Share for the class. At the end of each round, gain a survival. I think everybody's... Technically, we did move Jack earlier, so he doesn't get to go. And then she can surge 1 additional time. So that's gonna be fun. Excuse me. +5 token, she dies. So let's hurry the F up. Excuse me, guys. All right, bad guy turn. And I pray this isn't something specific. Immortal Roar. Oh, man. Poor Victor with no stinking insanity. He's just hurting. All non-deaf survivors. That's everybody. Intimidate all targets. Each target rolls a d10 and hope it's low. Then perform basic action targeting the furthest survivor in range. Who's my furthest? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to be Damien, who is terrified. Well, let's surge. Let's surge on Damien. Does he keep it? He does keep it. Run away! Run away! We don't need that now. We don't need that. All right. So intimidate. So everybody rolls. Really? Really, Alan? All right, so white doesn't do squat. Who's white? That's Jack. But everybody else is going to suffer knockback 5. Good lord. Which way? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, this is making it less fun. He's toying with us. Basic action targeting the furthest survivor in range. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, well, that would be Sally. Who is no longer terrified. Thank goodness. And we still have the speed out, so it's 5 dice. Hitting on 3 4s or better. God bless it. That's 5 hits. Ouch. Two chest, 2 belt, and a foot. And this is at 2, 3 damage each. Oh boy. So this is 6. That would give us a heavy. This is 6. We could take that. So we're taking that. 6 damage to the waist. Six damage to the waist. That seems like so much, but it's not for her. 2 to the legs. We'll take 2 to the legs. Or 3. 3, sir. 3 to the feet. And then we are going to dodge one of these. So 3 damage to the chest. Now, I think I might, and if she's terrified, you're devoured. So not terrified, not devoured. I am going to surge with Sally. She's got 3 bleed on her full croc set, so she's gonna get 3 to all locations. And because of Convalescer and she's giving armor, she's gonna get 1 extra. She's just broken. She's breaking the game. You're not fun anymore, Sally. You're just breaking the game. Oh, and she gets an insanity because she was targeted when she had monster controller. Oh my gosh. There's too much to remember. So that was 1 of her surges. All right, now it's good guy turn. It's good guy turn. And everybody's too damn far away to get there. Except for Sally and Jack. Do you want Jack to go first? He's not terrified and he's not... Yeah, let's have Jack go first. 2, 3, 4. Frenzied Jack coming in with the spear. 3 hitting on 6, 5, 4, 3, 4, because he's got a -1. 2 hits, 5, a 9, and a 1. Pale fin base and blushing burly hind leg. Poor lizard. Poor defenseless lizard. All he was doing was minding his business, having a bath in blood. We come roaring into town. Oh, whooping and a whopping. Let's see. Reflex moves forward. We don't like that. So let's get it to go to the side first, in case. So let's roll. We got 3 + 3 + 1 + 4 is a hit. So not a failure. Coag gets thrown. We're on the right side next time. We got this one. Oh wait, wound, right. Importante. Let's see. Kind of want this to not hit, or I want to crit. So it's a wound, but I got a reflex. The reflex being that it runs over, so upside down glides wriggling on its fingers 2 spaces forward and turns to wink. So crunch, crunch. Disappoint. And it turns and gives me 3 brain damage for my troubles. Turns around and gives me that come hither wink. Call me. You're not creepy, wizard. Lizard. Alright, well... I think I'm just gonna have Damien encourage. And he doesn't get to keep it. So Damien's down 1. Where is it, Damien? Down 1. You're up. 1. Oh. Poop. Well, she is up, but the darn hit location's on the other side. And Jack can't surge. Well, that's unpleasant. Turn of events. Well, oh well. I don't think we can do anything. There's literally nothing we can do. Actually, I mean, I can go over and swing, and this one will just miss, or it'll be an automatic failure. So this one, whatever it is, will be an automatic failure, and then I can surge again because of the death count, and just let her take it, whatever it might be, just to get this over with. Let's do that, right? So, hello. So that was her move. Attack with the Weaver. Let's see, we got 2 hits to 6. Yep, 2 hits. Well, one of them is going to be this Coag that automatically misses, but we can, unless it's first strike, we can hit this one first. All right. Oh, man, best viewers, cheap viewers. Those are my favorites. Oh, thanks so much. Bye-bye now. Alright, let's kill it. Let's win. Are you kidding me, Sally? Alright, we're definitely putting these darn golden dice away. You guys ruined me. The stream, or nobody's watching, we're not getting any viewers. We're rolling like crap. Nobody's donating. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. This is terrible. Alright, so failure. The darn croc. Full move to the right on collision. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Roly-poly. Nobody takes damage. The fight continues. You guys are killing me. Yeah, I'm using... We could use a reroll. Does anybody have a reroll? So we just need to kill the darn thing. If you guys want to throw a reroll at us, let's do it. It's a long day. It wasn't intentional. You guys knew ahead of time. Alright, Ace has got it. Alright, Ace, I'll give you a choice. Which one? I think everybody gets 2 per stream rerolls if you wanted to burn them. Which one of those looks good to you? That's right. You gotta say it in your Mortal Kombat. Finish him! Oh my gosh. So it has happened, so it is written, so it is done. You gotta be kidding me. I think I need like some incense and like voodoo, like some voodoo magic. I think this whole area is just bad mojo right now. There's no way. Two ones in a row. All right. Well, I haven't dashed. Can I get there with her? She's -1, of course. Ah, gosh, I can't get there. Can't get there with him. Because she has another surge bot. I got nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess technically 5. And then that's it, right? So next bad guy turn. This is hey, this is how the game plays, right? Kingdom Deathy. Very Kingdom Deathy. Alright. Terrified threat in range. We're good. No terrified threats in range. Closest survivor is our evasion tank. He's rolling still 2 dice from the card. One die from the level speed and 2 from the mood. And he's hitting on 8s or better. 2 hits. Ka-chow. Wow, headhunter. Okay. Well, one of those is going to have to get hit or get blocked. So, oh. Frenzied. Ouch. So that is 1 severe injury to the head. Oh, man. Well, you know what that is. That's head explosion. Oh, my. All right. So, anybody else got their reroll? Otherwise, I'll have to use his lifetime. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. All right. Jack's using his lifetime, and I pray it's higher than higher than a 2. Oh, get back here. All right. All right. Now we got it. Yeah, he's using his lifetime, and he rolled a 9. We're good. No, nothing is fucked. Oh, at least he gets to go down. Oh, there's a. I think there's probably a cooldown on it. Like you can't just bounce, rerolls. At least he didn't have to use his reroll performing intimacy, right? That to me, that's just awful. All right, so 9 on a body is collapsing lung, gain a -1 movement token. -1 movement token. And a bleed. So he's at 2 now. Oops. Did I do that right? No. One more. There we go. All right. Our turn again. Jack, you mad, bro? You wanna kill him for us, please? Please? Or do we want the Weaver to go? I'd really hate... Jack doesn't have any more armor. Except on the hands. And I really don't want him... I know he's an invasion tank. But I don't want him to die. And then you've got Sally over here who's got 8 billion armor all over. And she's going to do one of her surges to bandage. So she gets rid of 3 bleeds. So that's all of her bleeds. Just in case. I know it's silly. But she's at 2 on death count right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And she's going slam this guy. That is 6. 5s are better. 2 hits. Come on. Come on. Fleshy armpit. So we've got that one, and we've got the reflex roll to the... and it doesn't matter. So let's do... Okay, if we crit, do we get any stinking resources? No. And we don't... there won't be the start of my next act, because this will be the killing blow. So absolutely worthless. Let's do reflex. Let's do blushing booty. If this is the way the day's gonna go, I'm gonna end the stream early. Because this is an unacceptable amount of 1s. An absolutely unacceptable amount. Alright, well, so he's going to the right. And if 99 finger spine hit location is in the discard pile, it is not. Or in play, it is not. So place it in play. All right, well. Ah, fun. Fun. All right, well, she's gonna have to spend a survival to dash. Let's get some accuracy. Let's try it again, shall we? So she's gonna surge. One of her 3 surges she gets to do. So we have a chance. So 2 more hits. I mean, oh, there it is, 99 figure spine. So we need something that's gonna get us some resources here. So we're gonna go after that 99 spine. All right, what haven't I used recently? Okay, let's try this one. 6. It's over. It's over.
That's it. We did it.
Oh. Again, that took longer than it needed to with just the things that came up. But at the end of the day, we win. Yep. Big win. Time to transpose, I guess. Oh, gotta read my rewards. Because now we got a big... Yeah, we got a big settlement phase here to prepare for the hand. So level 2, 2 hunt XP. 2 hunt XP, so we got a couple ages here for sure. Sally's got an age. Damien's gonna age. Jack's gonna age. Oh man, we got some good stuff. Victor, not enough. Not enough to age up. Sally did get Twilight Prof. 1 tick. Right, just 1. Yep, 1. Damien, with his club, is now a specialist at club. Oh, that's a nice. Jack is now a specialist with spear. Oh my gosh, guys, is this what's supposed to happen? You know, you have survivors that actually last. Victor did not get squat. Because Victor is fist and tooth proficiency. Because he's got that armored claw, fighting art. But I think I might switch him to Qatar. Because I don't know why he's fist and tooth. I have no interest in having a guy fist and tooth right now. What'd Sally end with? 2 survival. 13 insanity. Sheesh, Damien. What do you have? 12 insanity at the end of that? 7 survival, 12 insanity. That hunt was nuts. What'd Jack end up with? 8 and 9. Got some insane people in this, but hey, that seems thematic with all the murder, mayhem, and maiming and all that kind of stuff that happens in a horror settlement. Victor ended up with friggin' 0 and 0. Alright, so Hunt XP, Weapon Prompt, Reward. So 5 basic. You can go to the store. If I go to the store, we have a problem. We get 1 bone because it fell out of my hands when I was shuffling the deck. So let's see, 4 more basic resources. Come on, hide. For the love of Pete. Literally, the only reason we did this is for hide. So we get a perfect hide. A regular monster hide, love juice, organ, and bone. Well, there's our innovation. And we get 6 Crimson Croc resources. There'll be a bunch of hides. Immortal Tongue, bone and organ. Crimson Fin, hide. Veined glass, crimson bone. Pseudo penis, tiny ear. Oh my gosh, so 1 hide, 2 hide, 3, 4. Oh, and then we got a red thread, which is technically hide. Oh, we got 2 crab spiders. Those are hides. A flat vein organ. So, not a lot, or not as many as I was kind of hoping for. Really, really not a lot, but always seems when you want something, not gonna happen. And then we get the irregular optic nerve. Strange resource. You better believe I'm switching. I'll be switching all day with the dice rolls. Is that something we've already gotten? Yes, irregular optic nerve.